Why I regret moving into a nursing home. 6 hard truths you must know. When people talk about old age, they often paint it as a quiet season of peace, a time for rest and reflection. They imagine cozy rooms, warm blankets, and the gentle hands of caregivers. Many think a nursing home is the perfect place for safety and care. But the truth, spoken from the lips of those who have lived it, is different. The walls are not always filled with laughter. The halls are not always lined with love. And the days are not always peaceful. For many elders, moving into a nursing home brings regret. Not because care is absent, but because the heart seeks something deeper, something a nursing home can never provide. Here are 6 hard truths you must know before you ever think about placing yourself, or your loved ones, behind the quiet walls of a nursing home. 1. You lose more than your home, you lose your freedom. The first truth is simple yet crushing. When you move into a nursing home, you surrender freedom. At home, you could decide when to eat, what to eat, and even whether you wanted to eat. You could walk to your garden, touch your favorite chair, or sleep until the sun rose high. But in a nursing home, everything bends to schedule. Breakfast at 8, lunch at 12, dinner at 6. Medication at this hour, lights out at that hour. Your days are no longer your own. They are arranged, managed, and dictated. An elder once said, "I lost my keys when I entered this place. Not just the keys to my house, but the keys to my life." That is the bitter truth. Your independence, your choices, and your sense of control slowly dissolve into the institution's routine. 2. The loneliness is louder than the TV. The second hard truth is loneliness. Many believe a nursing home is full of people. Nurses, residents, staff. So how could anyone feel alone? Yet loneliness here is sharper than anywhere else. Why? Because being surrounded by people who are not your own family is not the same as being surrounded by love. You may hear voices, but they are not the voices that once comforted you. You may see faces, but they are not the faces that once smiled when you entered the room. The TV hums in every hall, trying to drown out the silence. Yet silence lives in the heart. It's the silence of waiting for children who rarely visit, for friends who are no longer alive, for a life that is fading away behind 4 walls. Loneliness here is not just the absence of company, it is the absence of belonging. 3. You are a patient, not a person. The third truth is painful. In a nursing home, you stop being seen as a person and start being seen as a patient. The staff may be kind, but they are busy. To them, you are a bed number, a chart, a list of medications. They will check your vitals, but not your dreams. They will remember your blood pressure, but not your favorite memories. Here your identity fades. You are no longer the teacher, the farmer, the mother, the soldier, or the dreamer you once were. You are reduced to your ailments. Your stories, which once lit up dinner tables, now go unheard. It is a strange grief being alive yet unseen. 4. Family promises fade over time. The fourth hard truth. The people you thought would always come, eventually stop coming. In the first weeks, family visits are frequent. They bring food, hugs, and promises. We'll be here often. You believe them. You wait at the window. You mark the calendar. But then life catches up with them. Work is busy. Children need attention. Vacations get planned. Slowly the visits shrink. First weekly, then monthly, then holidays only. And one day you realize, your family has adjusted to life without you, while you are still adjusting to life without them. No elder admits it easily, but this abandonment is real, and it cuts deeper than any illness. 5. The spirit weakens faster than the body. The fifth truth. It is not just the body that weakens in a nursing home. It is the spirit. At home, even with aches and pains, the spirit had reasons to rise. Tending a garden, cooking a meal, looking after grandchildren, sitting on the porch watching the sunset. But here those small sparks vanish. Days blur together. Activities feel forced. Birthdays are celebrated with strangers. Joy feels manufactured. Without purpose, the human spirit wilts. And when the spirit weakens, the body follows. Many elders confess they aged more rapidly after moving into a nursing home. Not because the care was poor, but because the soul had no more reason to fight. 6. You realize too late what truly mattered. The final hard truth is the heaviest. Once you are here, you realize too late what truly mattered in life. It wasn't the big house. It wasn't the money. It wasn't the possessions. Those are gone or given away. What mattered was the time you spent with family, the laughter shared around a table, the ordinary mornings in your own kitchen, the feel of your own bed, the smell of your own garden. Elders in nursing homes often whisper the same regret. I didn't value the simple moments enough. By the time this realization comes, the door back to that life is already closed. Final words of elderly wisdom. Does this mean nursing homes are evil? No. For some, they are necessary. For those with no family or with severe illness, they provide safety and care. But if you have a choice, if you have family who can be there, if you can remain in your own space, then remember these truths. Old age is not about comfort alone. It is about dignity, belonging, and meaning. If you are young and reading this, treasure your elders while they are still with you. Don't wait until the only way you can visit them is by signing in at a nursing home lobby. And if you are older, hold on to your independence as long as you can. Fight for the small joys, the familiar spaces, and the human connections that make life worth living. Because once you step into a nursing home, you may discover that what you thought was a place of rest is really a place of regret. Sparkle's 6 Hard Truths, spoken with the voice of elderly wisdom. Hit that subscribe button and join us on a journey through the timeless wisdom of the older generation. Don't miss a single life-changing lesson.